Hi, it's Will from the Yukon Gold podcast. Now, I've been doing this for a long time, but if you haven't, there's an easier way to make a podcast. Let me explain. It's completely free, it's online and mobile, and there's creation tools that will allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or computer. Anchor will distribute your podcast for you so it can be heard on Spotify, Apple Podcast, Google, Stitcher, Amazon, and many more. You can make money from your podcast with no minimum listenership. Now, if that seems like a good idea to you, follow this link below and download the free Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started.
Welcome back to the Yukon Gold podcast with Will S. Yukon Gold is about creating a sustainable future for everyone on planet Earth. We are helping people to reach their full potential by delivering the gold standard in renewable energy. Follow, like, and subscribe on your favorite podcast platform and book a 15-minute renewable energy discovery call with me. My booking link is in the description, and check us out at yukongoldenergy.com. All right, today on the podcast, I would like to define, or in this case, redefine the mission for Yukon Gold and the timelines therein involved. We're looking here not just for short-term gains and progress. We're actually looking at a time scale of 5 to 25 years. I have a timeline from the year 2021 all the way flowing out to the year 2045 and actually beyond that up to the year 2089. So we're actually looking at a 70-year time frame here. I just want to go over my initial 5-year plan, and this is for investors, partners of that nature. If you're listening to this podcast, I'm looking to build strategic partnerships with certain brands and certain peoples in this field, this niche. If this is something you're interested in, please get a hold of me. I'm very approachable. All right. Well, one of our long-term goals, or main long-term goals, is actually to build the most energy efficient and sustainable farming development in Canada, specifically in the Yukon territory. All right, territory, and that will be happening basically in and around the year 2024. That's my 5-year plan for the partnership. It will be a farming and homestead and an independent power producer in the territory. Also, we would like to become the most successful cannabis producer and independent power producer in British Columbia and Yukon territory by 2025. That's my pretty ambitious goal. But everything will be basically set up by 2024, and then the project planning and construction will go from 2024 to 2030 right now. And we would like to build synergy in all business and interpersonal relationships. Specifically, I'm looking for DAO-centered businesses and relationships. I'm looking for go-givers, okay? People who start their life or start their day with service. They say service first. And it's not about what they can get out of things, it's what they can give to said projects. And we would like to provide our customers with quality products and service. Service is one of our main long-term there's actually five main pillars, as you would say, to the company. So we're committed to being the gold standard in renewable energy resources. Our values represent who we are as a company, how we conduct our business, and how we service others. So greatness. We strive to achieve greatness by changing the world with our provision of energy-efficient solutions. Openness. We remain receptive to new ideas, creativity, and innovation, and seek original solutions to workplace and industry challenges. Leadership. Be leaders in our industry, providing our expertise and helping our clients reach their fullest potential. And specifically, verse 17 of the Tao Te Ching. If you haven't read it, I will link it in the description of this podcast. Dedication, and demonstrate our dedication to conducting our business ethically, loyally, honestly, and with fairness and respect. And then service. It's how can I serve? And as I mentioned, go-givers, not go-getters. Okay. There's a very specific demographic and very specific tribe of people that I'm trying to build through this podcast and through the company partnerships in general. So if that's not you, don't bother wasting your time. Secondly here, our long-term vision for 2030 is to try and achieve grid independence, at least in Western Canada, for most everyone. I would like to see that extend to North America, but that's kind of beyond my control. But we're going to focus on grid independence for everyone by the year 2030. That means having your own battery backup systems. That means having either your own battery, your generating system, wind turbines, or Tesla power packs, or some combination. We are in the works developing right now. It's an R&D. Our 50 kilowatt and 100 kilowatt energy solutions, which will have all of those options built into them. As I mentioned, our long-term vision is 25 years plus, and we're actually trying to achieve Tier 1 society by the year 2089, meaning we want to transition the entire world to sustainable energy and harness the entire globe potential for renewable energy. So our unstated goal is to save the world from itself, if that makes any sense. And I expect to have $100 billion evaluation by the year 2045. So if you're listening to this podcast and you want a piece, I'm only offering 10% right now for 100K investments. If you're an investor, accredited investor, angel investor, something like that, and you want 10% of 100 billion long term, get a hold of me and we can strike a deal. All right. What else did I want to talk about? All of these things are going to be coming to fruition. all these things will be coming to fruition. Right now, we are in stage 2, 2020 to 21. We've already passed the first stage, which was preliminary planning, brainstorming, acquiring talented people, and been waiting for regulations and federal approval. This year, we will be having a presence in the Yukon, and we'll be setting up our corporation there. We'll be applying for farm development via homestead program and acquiring funding for craft cannabis business and independent per hour producer status. That's going to be at a $500,000 startup. Stage 3 is coming down the pipeline, year 2022 to 2025. Incorporation, Yukon Gold Investment Limited, will happen on June 24th, 2021. And we'll be developing the homestead and building the first independent power facilities and grow ops using our seed cans. We want to start producing cannabis for sale within 3 years and selling power back by the year 2025. 2025 and beyond, we're going to be diversifying our product service offerings to shareholders, and we'll be scaling and hiring more people to run business, and we'll be automating a lot of the processes. And that's kind of the vision at the moment. As I said, we're starting with why and working from the ground up. Right now, we're targeting institutions, universities, colleges, high schools, industrial customers. So that could be, BC Hydro, native bands, and that's for larger commercial or residential products. And we're ready to receive, we're ready to grow, right? So we're in the middle of a pandemic, but we are a virtual company. We're not about brick and mortar, and our partners will be able to handle overflow business, that sort of thing. All right. That's really much all I have to say at the moment. This has been just an update here on where we're at, where we're progressing to, where we want to go. I will be trying to keep weekly updates via the podcast, and again, talking about interesting renewable energy news from around Canada, North America, and the world. Yukon Gold is about creating a sustainable future for everyone on planet Earth. We are helping people to reach their full potential by delivering the gold standard in renewable energy and achieving grid independence for everyone by the year 2030. Follow, like, and subscribe on your favorite podcast platform. Please book a call with me via my direct link, which is in the description. And check us out at yukongoldenergy.com. Lots of useful information there. I'll be writing a weekly blog there. There are some interesting incentives coming down the pipe from the federal government. There's going to be a $40,000 home improvement loan, and as the details unfold, I will be sharing them via the podcast and blog. All right, this has been Will S. from the Yukon Gold podcast. From all of us here from the Yukon Gold Partnership, have yourself a great and prosperous day. Namaste. Hi, it's Will here again. I just want to add one quick amendment. I'm not offering 10%. I'm only offering 1% for 100K investment. I love each and every one of you. Have yourself a great and prosperous day.